Good afternoon, Washington, D.C. and beyond. My name is Roger Gelb. I'm a personal injury lawyer in Washington, D.C. and I have been handling personal injury cases for over 30 years. Today I'm going to talk about personal injury claims in general. What type of claim is a personal injury case? That could be an auto accident. Most commonly that's what it is. But that could also be a workers' compensation claim, a medical malpractice claim, a slip and fall claim, or any other claim that you can think of in which somebody is injured due to someone else's negligence. And if you think you may have a claim, I'm happy to discuss that with you. I do want to discuss one other interesting aspect, if you will, for lack of a better word, regarding injury claims. Oftentimes, clients, because maybe they can't work, or maybe they're disabled because of their injury claim, or maybe their vehicle is damaged and they can't get to work, all sorts of reasons, they fall a little short on cash during the injury claim process. That is, while we're waiting to resolve the case. Well, lawyers aren't allowed to give clients money to in advance of the settlement. Rather, lawyers are allowed to advance money on a client's behalf to prosecute the injury claim, but not as simply as a loan or in a way to buy clients, if you will. So there are companies out there that are known as cash advance companies, and they loan money to clients in advance of the recovery, in anticipation of the recovery. And to do that, they fill this void that lawyers can't, a service that lawyers can't provide. And they somewhat are often, or I shouldn't say always, but they're often fairly unscrupulous. They charge large fees and they charge large interest rates, and only harms the client when they go to these companies. So for example, they may lend $2,000 on a claim, meaning the client pockets $2,000 in advance of the recovery. But after the fees for the advance company and the interest rates are paid, it may go up to $3,000 in just a month. That's 50% of what was lent. And that's going to take a large chunk out of the recovery for the client. So I always discourage use of those companies when it's possible to avoid them. There are certain rules in the District of Columbia for personal injury cases that do allow attorneys to pay some cost of living expenses for clients when there's a very serious injury involved. But that's very limited, and it's not a loan. It's to really pay for these expenses in advance of the recovery of the claim. If you want to discuss any of this with me, again, I'm available anytime, 202-331-7227. Thank you for listening.